Okay, today's Sunday, and I'm just feeling really, I guess, down in the depths. You know, there's frustration, there's maybe hints of depression here and there. The job that I had waiting for me is now up in the air, and that's kind of frustrating since I was initially given a 3-day notice of when. Basically, July 4th, the guy contacted me, said, hey, would you like to come start working for us July 7th? Bear in mind, at this time I'm living in Alabama, and he knows I'm out of state. And he's thinking I'm going to be able to start work in 3 days on Wednesday, which I think is kind of unrealistic and just preposterous, I guess, to say the least. And this entire time I'm staying in contact with the guy who I would be directly working with. It was my fault that I did not also email the person that would be hiring me. So that's all up in the air. This build is costing more money than I initially thought it would. So all that's kind of weighing on me. I'm just very frustrated right now, but I'm making this out of obligation to myself, and if anyone's watching this, to you guys as well. All that out of the way, let's go ahead and move on to what I'm doing. I've almost finished installing this panel here. It has been insulated properly. It is ready to go. That's very exciting because that means this wall is almost done. Me getting closer to finishing something on this bus is great right now. Then after that, I have slats cut already for the ceiling, so I'm probably going to put slats going long ways here, long ways. I hope there's enough of a bend. I may have to go ahead and reduce some down to a different size, but you know, there's not much I can do about that. So Samantha's helping stain these boxes that are going to go over the wheel wells, and they're looking really, really good. These are all the ceiling slats. Hopefully they're not too wide. Caleb and Samantha have been helping me with a lot of things. This panel is currently in place. Cut some holes to run the existing wiring of the bus. Initially I used 3/4 of an inch spade bit, and then used the angle grinder with a wood cutting saw attachment to cut through this. But that was not the right size, so I did 1 inch instead. That was Caleb's suggestion, and me being me, I did 3/4 of an inch first instead. That panel on the floor there is going there. That panel about to get screwed down. So right now I am on the roof, put more butyl around these screws here, and Caleb is underneath in the cab, and he has some cedar planks that we are screwing into, and he's also putting more butyl on there as well. And these are the planks of cedar. So sorry about the lack of light, but hopefully we'll be changing that today. Now that this has been installed, go ahead and drill and install the dimmer switch and the lights, and then maybe put the wall here as well. Caleb is currently grinding some metal off of a door in the cab. I am staining the front cab wall, I guess, the driver's side cab wall. And it looks really nice. It's turning out really good. And this can of semi-transparent stain and sealer was only $9 because apparently it was one of the mess ups or the missed tints.